What's up, YouTube? The Mercs Assassin here. Please drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you like the content, if you have feedback. I just wanted to give you guys a preview of my Ash and Light ReShade for Skyrim Special Edition. There's no reason it shouldn't work with the regular edition of the game, but I will have to look at doing a different version for that because I don't really have that game installed right now. Anyway, I just wanted to run through the daytime with you right here, and then we'll try to do a sunset scene, and hopefully you guys like what you see. I do plan on releasing this mod either today or tonight, something like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and turn the mod off. Okay, so this is the standard game. Well, not quite standard game. I have like, I don't know, 100 mods or something installed, but this is how the game looks without any kind of ReShade on. I am running the natural and atmospheric Tamriel weather mod from LOO, and I'll have a link to his mod in the final release of my mod, of course, because I think this does work very nicely with that weather mod. Okay, I'm going to turn the ReShade back on. As you can see, and just ignore the weird clipping from my arrow thing there. Anyway, this kind of gives everything a darker tone. At certain times of day and in certain weather conditions, in like the snow regions and that kind of thing, it can make things appear very cold, and it has a more brutal look to it. It can be very stylized at times, and sometimes it can be more subdued, like here. I do have a film grain on it, and it is a thick film grain, but it's meant to look more like a filter or something that's consistent rather than something that's steadily moving back and forth and making your eyes kind of jump around. It's one of my favorite features about the ReShade, but I understand some people despise film grain, so that will be optional, as well as sharpening, which I really like that too, but some people don't like that. And finally, of course, the cinematic black bars will be optional, and I do plan to I'm still working on what controls I'll have for those, because if you're playing with a gamepad, you can't use well, depending on what mods you have, you can't use certain other keys at the same time as a controller, basically. So anyway, guys, I have a cool feature I worked on in regards to lighting and shiny objects. So take a look at the sword here on my back, and then when I pull it off, you'll notice a sheen that you get, very distinctive sheen, about at the apex of the drawing of the weapon. Very hard to get that effect to stand out while also not making other effects like looking at the sun kill your eyeballs. Now this may seem intense, but guys, I promise you this is toned down a lot from what I had at one point, and I think it still looks cool. You know, it's meant to be a little something different than the vanilla game. There's plenty of reshades out there and EMBs that give you just an enhanced standard game sort of look. This is meant to be something, as you can see, a little different. So let's go ahead and walk through this a little bit more. I'd like, as you can see, I tried to keep the pane of the shield to be a certain way. It kind of makes the metal look a little bit more reflective. It brings the white down a little bit to make it a little more dirtier looking, and it just enhances the dirt that is on the shield model already, while also darkening up the yellows. But everything's still, you know, very visible. The colors are still very much intact. Intact, sorry. Yeah. And let's see. You can see how it kind of, I mean, yeah, the reds are still visible on the strap on my shoulder. That's from a mod. Like everything's from a mod. But you can see that if you look around the little brown flower plant thing right here, it makes things a little. It kind of highlights the brown in it. So, anyway. You can see it as like little blue, I don't even know what to call them, but little blue shots of light around certain light objects in the game. You can see it there if you look just where the bottom of the candle holder is. You kind of see this cool little blue effect. In regards to fire, you can see here it kind of makes the fire more red, and you can see the glow around the hand just a little bit more than you could in the vanilla game. A cool effect with fire and the spells, if you are shooting them off. Here's a standard game, but ReShade, standard, ReShade. Let's do that in a moment. Okay, so now it is getting a bit darker, so you guys can see how the sunset's going to look. So this is the ReShade off, back on. You can see it adds like a kind of reddish tone to the light, and I like that as well, of course. Let's go take a look down here. I don't remember how to get down there. How do you get down there? Sorry guys, it's been a while since I've got to play Skyrim. Yeah, so get another look down here. As you can see, the difference is even more pronounced than it was earlier. And in certain lighting, the character and a lot of other things just become kind of shadowy figures in a sense, but you should be able to maintain visibility in pretty much all conditions. Some more fire. Like I said, I really worked to bring out the reds in fire rather than having to be that yellow tone that's in the standard game. You can still see his face fine. Oh no, I don't want to kill him, not yet. I just want to kneel down. There we go. He doesn't look so happy. Yeah, he's not. He wants me to leave. All right, fine, buddy. Yeah. Okay. You can see I add some lighting effects and some lens art effects that are pretty obvious. Here's the film grain off. Let's make sure we're still recording here. Yep. But yeah, so with the film grain off, I mean, of course, it's I guess it's a lot crisper or clearer of an image, but I do think it loses some of the quality that makes the materials feel kind of more tangible, and it just gives the world a certain life to it. But like I said, I know some people hate the film grain, so there'll be an option to turn it off with the click of a button. I'm gonna leave the film grain off for a moment while we go up here. If you guys want to check out the Guardian Stone here, I tried to enhance the surfaces of certain materials, or just of everything. I wanted things to stand out more. I wanted details to stand out a little more. So hopefully that's coming through in the video. I've turned the film grain back on, grain off, grain on. I wonder if anyone can even tell. So I am running OBS. I just haven't got a chance to really play with it that much, but apparently there's some bandits around. Okay, well, I guess we'll try to do a combat demo. I am running like a bunch of combat mods and damage mods. Oh, yeah, alright. That worked out. Here we have some light coming in. You can really see on the shield there the difference it makes. I do wish I could find someone to... Oh wow, the bandits were able to kill the guard, it looks like. Huh, well, we'll take the guard's sword. Oh, and this cool cape thing. And that cape thing, too. Yeah. Oh, and stagger. Okay. What? Nothing. Show yourself. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I definitely heard some oh boy. Not today. Oh. Huh. He should have caught fire. I am running a mod that sets people on fire, but oh well, that didn't work. And I cannot actually, I can't loot her body on YouTube. I need to install a patch first. Yeah. Anyway, okay, guys. Well, this is just meant to be a kind of shorter demonstration. Come on, catch fire, catch fire. Stop it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I have a mod on that makes people's and animals' bodies actually kind of char and crisp after you kill them. If you kill them on fire, if you freeze them, they might be frozen in like an icicle, and you can shatter them and that kind of cool stuff. So yeah, guys, I appreciate you joining me on this little demonstration today. I do hope you like what you see, and if you do, the mod will be out very soon. As again, I'm planning to release it sometime later today. Let's just do nighttime really quick, just to give you an idea. But yeah, I would love to hear you guys' feedback in the comments below. And yeah, it should be out soon. Oh, if you're seeing light on me, it's because I have a light on me. A lamp. I think this is some kind of lamp mod by Chesco, if I'm getting his name right. But yeah, I'll have a lot of mod suggestions when I do release the mod on the Nexus page, and there'll be plenty of suggested mods that I use there, if you guys care. But alright, as you can see, still very visible at night. It's like 12 a.m. Yeah, that was something I spent a lot of time getting working too. And of course we have the torch if you are worried about visibility at night. Is the mod off? Here's the mod on. Off. On. No film grain. Off. And here we're back. Alright guys, I've been the Mercs Assassin. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more Skyrim Special Edition content. I'll have more reshades, Let's Plays, same thing for Fallout 4. I've already released reshades and Let's Plays for Mass Effect Andromeda, and I plan to have a lot more Let's Plays for that game. And I have released some reshades for Ghost Recon Wildlands and For Honor. I'll have Let's Plays for Ghost Recon Wildlands as well, and I plan to get my butt kicked a lot more on For Honor for you guys. Alright. Have a good one. Take it easy.